What's up, y'all? Just out here near Saratoga Springs, Utah. A couple good trails out here I wanted to ride, but the point of the day was to do a range test on the Talaria XXX. If you're curious of a real-world example of these e-bikes range, you're in the right place. We're gonna test it out today. A lot of websites claim this bike gets around 40 miles at 25 miles per hour. I've seen some sites claim some crazy things like this. You're gonna get 50 miles of range. Maybe if you're in eco mode going 10 the whole time, but that's probably the expected range of this bike. When you buy it, they're gonna tell you 40 miles. And a lot of other e-bikes are right in that range as well. The 30 to 60 mile range, I would say. In my opinion, yeah, I think you do probably get about 30 miles, give or take, with these bikes. But if I go out and ride, I'm riding with traffic in the street and pinning the throttle the whole time, I may only get 25 miles if I'm going full speed. But then if I go ride slow trails, I feel like maybe I do get closer to high 40s. So I think today will be a good example of just an average ride, what you're gonna get if you're not really thinking about your throttle too much and you're just kind of riding how you want to ride. We're gonna stay going left, stay along the lakeside. Heading right will actually take us up over the mountain, which would be a lot of fun. This is a great example of the restrictions you do have with these bikes range. Is we can definitely make it over that mountain, but I don't know if we're making it back. If I was on a gas bike, I may just do both of these trails. I'd probably just go do this and then come back and do the other one. But with these bikes, you gotta kind of, you gotta make decisions. I will say too, another thing I've been noticing the more I get into these e-bikes is as your battery goes down, the bike performs so differently. And obviously we all know this buying an electric bike, the less battery you have, the less power you're gonna have. But you don't even think about like little things. Like, oh, I may be able to make up this hill at 80% battery, but I can't at 20. And so when you're riding, you just gotta start thinking about stuff like that and really take that as a factor into your decisions. Another thing I found doing enduro and longer trail rides like today is regen does matter. If you're going downhill, just go ahead and turn your regen on a little bit. I found on the streets, I don't end up saving that much battery. When you're on a long descend, throw that regen on, get yourself a couple percent back. Actually makes a difference. I wasn't a huge believer in that. What's going on over here? Wait a minute, hold on, this looks cool. Hold on. Did I find some fun stuff? Got an old Lexus. Pimpin', man. Wonder how that thing got here. Oh, yo, and there's like a whole pump track up here. This is sick. This is a find. I felt like I just unlocked a secret location in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or something. Right up the hill. Oh, have a little recovery session here. Hey, it wasn't pretty, but we made it. Redemption, let's go. Hold on, I gotta do some maintenance. What is this over here though? Is this a makeshift driving range we got going on? That's what it looks like. Woo! Almost didn't make it on that one. About the limit of what this bike's got hill climb wise with these tires on it. Sometimes you gotta throw an unnecessary rooster just for fun. Oh, that transition back to smooth pavement is sexual. Just for reference, we just did all that trail riding, all those hill climbs, went 10 miles, and we're at 75%. So if we continue with that style of riding, we probably could have clocked high 30 miles today. When you've been on the rocky trails all day, then you get on the smooth road like this, oh my God, this feels nice. Y'all know that feeling, man. I love riding trails, but sometimes after an hour or two, the feeling of some smooth pavement is just what you need. I love these bikes. I'm up in the mountains riding trails, doing hill climbs. The next thing you know, I'm just cruising the suburbs, going down the lake. I think you gotta pay to launch here, but I'm sure it's free to come in. Oh man, look at this handrail over here. Look at this beautiful piece of steel. Kind of planned on draining the battery down today more, but cruising out to this pier feels like a good place to call it today. Final numbers for the range test. Put 12 miles on the bike, rode about an hour and a half, and we're at 72%. So that's with the hill climbs, all the trail ride, and then taking the road over here. Yeah, only took 28% of the battery out, 12 miles. If we rode exactly like today, you really could expect to get 30 to 40 miles out of your session if you took it down to 0. But man, had fun exploring today. It's gonna do it for this week. Hit that subscribe button and I will catch y'all next video.